Yeah, this is the greatest perfume that ever created.
What are we doing? What's in the box?
We want to thank Gary.
He's a new face to the fragrance community.
Yep.
And he has just picked up the ball, jumped really deep into our passion here of perfumes. And I think he's gone a little bit ham with this.
In here is the Louis Vuitton Perfume Atlas. As you can see, I haven't opened it. We've been so tempted to open this so many times, but I wanted this to be a surprise for the two of us. I think ballpark it's about $10,000.
Yes.
Only 60 were made in the world. I haven't seen anybody open something like this yet.
That's right. And I think that's why Gary wanted to send it to you is just for someone who enjoys watching the content, enjoys watching NFC channel.
Yeah.
He wanted to see somebody kind of cover this.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've got in our usual setup, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Hello, everybody. Camera 4. Who else but the beautiful?
That's me, the financier.
The financier is actually smiling. She's actually happy because we didn't spend any money on this.
She didn't have to fund what's in the box.
And you can hear already in her voice, she's very like, oh, this is joyful. This is a joyful occasion.
You gonna film this? Ah, sure.
Yeah, I'll film it. Forget about it, you know? And then camera 5, boom. Did I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, camera 5. But let's open up.
Okay.
Why don't you do the privilege?
Ooh.
Apples.
No, it's another box.
Here we go. All right, so we'll do this again. Oh. All right, I'm gonna get my homie back because otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. All right, here we're gonna do this again. So you grab the, you grab the box. I'll lift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness. How heavy is it, you reckon?
15 kilos.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 15 kilos. All right. Here we go. So we have no idea what's in here.
Another box.
Actually, so the packaging.
Oh,
whoa, nice! Look at that.
Okay.
I like the little reveal there.
Whoa,
we all went. Ooh.
Whoa. Okay.
All right, here we go.
What is this exactly? It's a nothing. Oh.
Okay, so it's this beautiful plush leather. Actually, it's very tactile. The front of it is gorgeous too. It's this canvas. You know, Louis Vuitton in gold lettering on the front. Yeah. Very bougie.
They love packaging.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Whoa! Look at that. That's sexy. All right, so obviously, as you can see, a collection of different fragrances. Actually, I'm just going to grab one randomly.
Different ingredients, right?
Are they ingredients, are they? So, oh yeah, it is too. This is nutmeg. Whoa, that's cool. So this is nutmeg?
Yeah. It's the selection of raw ingredients from where they harvest from and where they get from.
So cool.
That they use in their Louis Vuitton name. So you can look at iconic ones like, let's say, for example, a lot of the big ones now that people talk about is the Ombre Nomad, which is their oud one.
Yep.
And I'm sure...
Can we smell it?
I'm going to say it.
I need to smell
I'm going to open one of these. Gary, we're opening. I'm sorry, man. You probably want to do this. Oh, man.
Well, I've come prepared. Hold up.
This is... Oh, you got little... Yes.
Where is it?
I was going to put it on skin, but...
Yeah, I think
Forget about it. Look at you, man.
These are perfumer tester strips.
They are too, actually.
All right, so what we're going to do is...
So,
Oh!
do you reckon that's oil? Or do you reckon that has...
I believe that this is pure concentrate, so no ethanol, perfumes, alcohol.
Okay, because it's pretty potent.
That's right.
Oh! I know, I could... Oh, you need to smell that. Sandra needs to smell that. Smell that.
So you could almost now imagine that you're a super nerd like us. You could almost start mixing.
I was going to say...
and playing around.
You could create your own perfume.
Yeah.
If you wanted, I mean, if you knew, you'd need one of those.
Scales and everything.
But you could create your own perfume.
Huh? How interesting.
All right, cinnamon from Sri Lanka. Can we smell that?
Yeah. Let's run through it. Cinnamon from Sri Lanka. Okay.
Oh, that's more than... Oh, that's gorgeous.
What are you getting? Tell me.
So that's actually cinnamon. The first kick is that cinnamon, but it doesn't have a bite to it. And I wouldn't say it's a little bit more on the gourmand, almost sugary. Smell that. What do you see? What do you think?
Yes, you're right. It has a sparkling, sugary tone.
Yeah.
Instead of that kind of more earthier hit.
The bark, the
Oh
wine.
my
Yes,
gosh.
yes, yes.
That's divine.
More delicious, more gourmand.
Man, I could drink that from the bottle.
I would love to try
Yes, boss.
cacao,
Yeah. Ooh.
and Louis Vuitton gets it from the Ivory Coast.
Yes, sir.
So let's kind of see how chocolatey this gets.
Deep.
Okay, let's see.
Gary, we're being very careful. This is your box. You'll never get it back, but this is your, this is your box.
It's labeled 1 through to 45. So you got 45 raw ingredients you have to play with.
This is wild.
Okay, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
So on that first dab, it almost was poop-like.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
But if you stay with it,
Yeah.
you're getting a very deep, dark cacao chocolate.
My first reaction is a very iconic Australian name called Bergamot.
Right.
For real.
Right. Yes, right. But with the chocolate.
Yeah,
With a
it's
slight.
kind of a little bit. Almost, there's a saltiness that I didn't expect.
Let me tell you this. It's changing again.
Smell this jasmine. It doesn't smell the same.
Yeah, because from the first. Oh, this jasmine is divine. This is sexy. This is. I mean, you could wear this as a perfume.
This is Vegemite.
Yeah. Now,
Feel how-
comparing this to the
Feel how
jasmine
deep that is. No, you can't compare. That actually reminds me, and it sounds like we're planting this. I promise I'm not.
Yeah.
It smells like the jasmine in grass. When we were picking, so we have
A fragrance tour.
A fragrance tour company.
Shameless plug here.
KM Fragrance Tour.
It smells like the floral, the actual live in nature.
Yeah, wow.
Do you think, or am I making that up?
Yeah. I think the only difference to me, from what I can remember when we were picking the jasmine, is the one that we were picking was like quite, to my nose, quite dark and earthy, bit
Right.
sensual.
And this one's a bit more.
This has a pretty, really nice smoothness about it.
Nah, it's the one in grass. So you got to join us in grass. When we come to grass, you got to go to grass. Come to grass. Pick jasmine with us.
This one's from what city?
Was that a shameless plug?
No, that's a good plug. What?
Can I'm busting to open. What's
okay.
underneath this? So what else is here? Because the
There's
thing is, I
it's
can't
little
see.
drawers you got to pull out.
Oh, okay. Sandra, can we?
You know what
you
you
help?
do? Why don't I slide it back, but I'll carry it in my hand.
Okay.
And then,
Put this down.
Marcelo, you have a look.
This is like, ooh, this is what I thought was going to be here, which is the book.
Okay.
Okay, so here's a card.
Yeah.
Up. This is the card with all the ingredients. Oh yeah, so all the ingredients that you've got here and actually where they're located from. I'm not going to open up the book unless I get permission from Gary. Okay, so I won't bust this thing open because maybe Gary wants the pleasure of taking the wrapping off. I'd like to do it, Gary. Give you a heads up. But it's not my 10 grand that's in front of me here. So yeah, what's here? Oh, this is really cool. So it has a leather sort of icons, very cute. Ooh, okay, and these are the cards. Yeah, so here, so they're all Louis Vuitton branded.
And they
Sandra.
cut the size so that
And
you
they
can like actually
dab in there.
Dab it in, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, great. So you don't need to buy your own. Good.
Yeah, so you don't need to buy your own.
You spent $10,000.
I was going to say for 10 grand, it makes sense.
Thanks, thanks, guys.
Nice. They're all Louis Vuitton brand. There's a lot. There's a lot in
Okay.
here. So it's a massive collection. All right, so the box itself
Yeah.
is the beautiful collection of all the oils.
Yeah.
A total of 45 here.
Wow.
Here's the card, all referenced, all numbered. Anything else you want to grab? Maybe something else that.
Yeah, I'm curious. Let me see. Let's do a quick read through. Ginger.
It's very beautiful, but I have to tell you, being
Got it.
me special, I would never touch this without clean hands. Anybody who comes here, my hands are clean. But what I'm saying is that I would just be such a geek going, you can look at it, but
Yeah.
show me your hands first.
They really made this as a collector's piece.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine there'll be many people that buy this and maybe they don't even want to play around with it. They'll just keep it as like that.
Right.
But not us. We have to try the Louis Vuitton Oud.
Do it.
Okay.
Yes, please. Should we do it on the card?
Don't use Gary's
Gary?
card.
Is that okay?
We're gonna use one of your
We'll use
cards.
one.
Because I think we have to have the full experience
I
with
like
their
it.
card.
I like it.
Maybe there's something special about.
So this,
The Louis
they've
Vuitton
named
card.
the Oud Assam from Bangladesh.
Already, Bangladesh makes you think that it's going to be kind of punchy. What do you think? Because normally the Indian oud tends to, or that from that continent.
You know,
that
one
area.
thing that throws people off, the color of oud. So they assume the darker and the more ambery and dark brown it is, the stronger and more potent it is. But I don't think that's not necessarily true.
Ooh.
That reaction. Every reaction, it's the same reaction that every new person has ever, when they first put their nose to oud, they're like,
That was impulsive. That just happened.
I like it.
It's nice. I mean,
Give me that dirty, leathery horses behind.
because this is
Smells
the thing.
barnyardy.
So today I'm wearing Ether.
By
Xerjoff.
Okay, yeah.
All right, part of the cake collection.
Yeah.
And so there is an oud touch to it, but it's blended in with other things. Whereas this is like, I think what you
Emily
said.
would not let me in the house. If I opened the door and that waft came in, she'd be like, stand outside and I'm going to hose you down.
This is without anything else.
Yeah.
This is pretty potent.
Yeah.
And I think what you said, it's like putting your face up to the horse's butt. What did you say?
The horse is behind.
Yeah, it's pretty potent.
So what are you getting? Kind of the...
Well, very background, I get so on first, inhale,
yeah.
I'm getting that very fecal, very pungent oud component. But as you stay on it, then I'm getting a cedar-like quality. The woods are then emerging also. So as it's beginning to sort of come off now, I am getting a cedar-like quality to it. Tell me what you think. So
Smells
much
expensive.
More. It smells expensive. It is expensive. It's pretty good though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Really different.
Actually, Sandra, I'm curious to... Actually,
Oh,
dip it again.
yeah.
Dip it again.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going to dip it again.
Don't dip it again.
Nah, it's okay.
No, dip it again.
strong.
Because
Don't dip it
you're in
again.
the... Gary, you okay? He said yes. He said, I don't mind. Actually, no, Gary has been very... Because I said to him, look, I've been keeping him as it's been coming through customs and then finally it landed and all the rest of it, keeping him up to date. He's like, it's cool, don't worry about it, I'm like...
Really cool
Because
guy.
he even said, you can take it to Oligarch. I'm like, I'm not taking it to Oligarch. No one's touching this. Like I said, if you want to touch this, you got to put gloves on or, clean your hands.
No.
But, all right, so Sandra's first impression.
Oh, that's vile.
Oh my.
Tell us what you really think.
Oh no, that's bad. But that's what oud is.
It is.
All these poor creators are like, but we work so hard to make this.
It just smells like poop, animal poop.
Yeah. I think Kevin's definition that you did about the horses behind putting it in, it sounds extreme, but that's the first impression I got. As it begins to sort of ease off, I believe that you'll start getting a bit more of the cedar-like quality. I'd like you to just hang on to that and see if Sandra doesn't want to. She's like, really? Sandra, have a look at this. Tell us something that you think would be, that you'd like to see. So if someone is interested in buying this, just to give you a heads up, this would be, I'm going to call it, for the extreme nerd. All right, so the extreme nerds right here, where you are now with raw ingredients, not diluted with any other thing. I dare say that these look like the actual oils, without being, but maybe the book will tell us more. So once Gary gives me permission to open up that book, I will tell you exactly what these things are. Here we go.
Well, the first one I saw was magnolia because I'm going through a magnolia phase, but then I saw Calabrian bergamot.
Oh, forget about it.
I'm like, hello.
All right. Gary, we're going to use another one of your strips.
Got it. Number 32.
All right.
Oh, get this.
Yeah.
The jasmine is from grass.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ah, there you go.
Boom. Did I not?
The same jasmine. The same jasmine that we picked.
Did I not call it?
Yeah. You're gonna put some
Hang on a
footage
second.
of you holding the jasmine.
I need to own this space. I've got my tiers. I've discovered a new one. So we have new recruit, someone who's brand new. Then we have a semi-pro.
Yep.
Then we have our veterans.
Yep.
Our 5-star general.
Which is the top.
Yep.
Correct.
I've realized we need one more.
And what is it called?
Supreme leader. I just did a supreme leader right now. Supreme leader.
Ah, Mr. Kim Jong-un.
I picked it. It was from grass. All right, so here's...
Wow.
All right, so what are we doing? Is this the magnolia or is
This is the Calabrian bergamot.
Beautiful. Here, I'll give you that.
Cheers.
You do it, because otherwise I don't want to drop it and then
Calabrian
drama.
bergamot.
No need for that.
I love just the way that they've presented it. I
Yeah.
love it. It's
Gorgeous.
all white on white.
Yeah, gorgeous,
It
gorgeous.
makes the bottles pop.
And it's very tactile. So people who like me, like touching things, gorgeous. Because bergamot can be very subtle.
And this is, I think, in a
Actually,
lot of
let Sandra.
in a lot of bergamot perfumes, it comes off quite green.
Right.
This one to me comes off almost Fanta-like, like a sweet
Right.
fizziness,
Yeah, you're right.
like quite delicious.
Oh wow, that's gorgeous.
It's quite
Actually, that's gorgeous.
It's kind of a mouth-watering bergamot, which I've never had that reaction before.
You know what? This actually almost is lifelike. It is. And did you say full-bodied?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
But
Because
you
it is
think
full-bodied.
Yeah.
I'm getting the zest, but I'm also getting the actual juice itself.
Yeah. How interesting. Almost like
Don't you think? The juice.
it's been hand squeezed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow. I got one personally, if
Okay.
I may.
Yes,
one more
please. Yeah.
for myself.
Yes, sir.
Right now, I think in our fragrance community there is a huge
Yes, boss.
demand for vanilla perfumes.
Yeah, actually funny. I saw the name.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Bourbon, Madagascar?
This is Bourbon Vanilla number 8.
Already, I want to know.
I just want to say, if you can put up to the camera.
Actually, Sandra,
Madagascar.
This is so raw.
have,
go,
have a look
you
at
go,
have a
Kev.
look at this camera here.
If you put it up right there, you actually still get all the raw specs.
Oh, so it actually
That's,
has
that's,
the.
that's still in it.
While you're doing that,
Yep.
can you let Gary know
Yeah.
Gary.
that if the cinnamon is missing,
It never came with the cinnamon, Gary.
it's me.
Come down to Melbourne to pick it up.
It just didn't come with the cinnamon. It evaporated
Take it up with Louis.
first.
Here we go.
Then I'll have to steal.
Bourbon Vanilla.
So Sandra's not a vanilla fan, as in
Oh, see-
perfumery.
Oh,
in perfumery.
no, I don't like it, but I love it in baking.
Absolutely. In
And if
food
I was-
and
Baking, that would be divine.
This is
in a creme brulee and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a vanilla bourbon.
Can I smell the vanilla with the cinnamon? Can I have that one?
Sandra's now
That's
becoming a
one.
perfumer.
No,
Boom.
no, I'm a baker all of a sudden.
Sometimes you see photos, and I don't know if this is just for the photos, but some of your coolest perfumers,
Yeah.
and they've got
Oh yeah, yeah.
like 2-3 cards up like this, and
Yeah.
obviously they're posing for a shot, right?
Yeah.
So they're doing that, and I wonder if let's just do that. We just put 3 together, and we just. They always have to look into the distance.
Yeah, that's right.
Like-
yeah,
like
You never
somebody's-
like someone's over there, like they're thinking, they're going, yeah, this is the greatest perfume that ever created, right here.
The vanilla, the oud,
And the vanilla's there.
yeah, and I think either the cinnamon or bergamot is in there.
Actually, the bergamot's in
Have we
there.
just made the next Louis Vuitton? Yeah,
What are we gonna call it?
we call it we'll call it creme brulee with the horse.
Horsey brulee,
Horse brulee.
Creme de horse.
creme de
Creme
horse.
de horse.
Nay with me. Boom. I mean, we could be here for months. I have a feeling that we can play with this for quite a while. But for those who might be looking at buying the Louis Vuitton Perfume Atlas, this is what it is. Very beautiful, very bougie. Thank you, Gary.
Thanks.
We really appreciate it. Actually, Gary did say to us, or say to me, that if I wanted to hang on to it and then do something else.
Yeah.
Because right now I feel like this box is really taking up the whole, the whole space. But if after I send a message to Gary, if he says cool, then we should sit down and do something with it.
Yeah, like make a perfume.
I like the thought
That'd
of
be
that.
cool. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Sandra.
The financier. We didn't have to buy this.
Awesome.
She's happy. Bye, everyone.